How's it going, Song of Ice and Fire fans? Grant from Yecats Miniatures, joined by James. How's it going, James?
Yeah, hi everyone. Hi Grant. Yeah, all good, thanks. How are you?
Not bad, mate. Not bad. I've had a big plate full of Nando's chicken, and I'm ready to talk lists. Not
Exciting times.
not exclusively about chicken though. I mean, it was good chicken. Nando's is always good, but I mean we should talk about other lists, not just chicken lists.
I was gonna say, when you talk like lists, we're not talking about shopping at Tesco's tomorrow, right?
Yeah, not doing that. Not doing that.
Good. Got
Anyway,
more
so
important things to do.
yeah, so we've got 11 people already in the chat. We got James, it's you. I'm not going to say hello to you again. We've got Brad from Waldens. How's it going, Brad? How's it going, Naz? How's it going, Darren? Darren Caldermeyer? Do you know Darren Caldermeyer? Darren, are you playing a tournament tomorrow? I'm not sure. You're a new name to me. All confused and lonely now. Did I order 2 chickens for Sandor? No, just 1 chicken, but we had it between me and the missus. And if I call her the C word, then I'm sleeping in the skip outside tonight. So it was very much just a 1 chicken, not saying any naughty words, sort of chicken, meal, chicken. Chicken again. Anyway, we're talking about dinner way too much. How's your week been?
Are you talking to me?
Well, we fucking no one to the chat, is there? Who I'm talking to? Fucking dog.
Oh, I don't know. Could be talking to the fans.
The
Yeah, no,
fan?
it's been good. Yeah, your fans.
There's no fans in this channel, James. They're all good friends.
Oh, okay, right. They're all good friends, all of them. Yeah,
Every single one of them, mate. Yep, Naz, Steve,
every single one of them.
Mr. Orgmo, Christus, and Mike Clark all in the chat now saying hello. So we should probably get cracking on with this then, rather than just sit here rambling rubbish, James. I can't be bothered to sit here listening to you talking rubbish all the time.
Wow, that is just rude.
Sorry, mate. Sorry. So very quickly,
Come on, let's do it. There's an audience here. They're here for one thing and one thing only, right?
that's right. That's it. They're waiting for the schedule of 2025. So quickly put on screen now. We've got the Battle of Three Swords tomorrow. Sunday Slam on Sunday. Then we've got the Invitational, Carlo's Invitational on the 29th, 30th of March. Then we've got the Spring Showdown also April 27th, the Yecats event, Back to the Chain Stag 2, Daventry. May 11th, Leonidas Games running Power in the Shadows, just sold out. 12th or 25th of May, we've got the Northern Grand Tournament with the guys from DMG. May 25th into Lions Den, our event in Norwich. We'll talk about that a bit more next week. I think we need to start pushing that bit a little bit more. 20th to 9th, East Anglian Grand Tournament, which is going well strong, mate. We've passed the 50 mark now with tickets. Sorry about that. Chicken's coming back. But that's doing really excited about that. You've been doing a lot of work for the entertainment side of that this week, haven't you? So be interesting to see how
Yes.
that turns up. How just from an admin's perspective, how much were the strippers?
Well, all of us are basically going to get it for free because Paul Winter's going to pay for everything. That's what he told me.
I can well believe that as well. No, there's some cool stuff going on in the background. It'd be nice when we get it locked in and can announce what's happening.
Yep.
Then there'll be another Battle of Three Swords. It won't be in the same venue as we are this time. We'll be looking to move that, but potentially another Champs event in July. Then we have the Summer Bash in Walsall. Then we have Always Winter up in Scotland, which used to be the Scottish GT. I think it is going to be the Scottish GT again, just readjusting their scopes there with that game. 24th of August, we have the first ever Yecats event in Poole. We'll be catching up with Brad later to talk about that as well. And then we've got the Yecats Invitational, which is the hands tournament, which is now filling up. Next 2 spots to be won at the East Anglian Grand Tournament. Sorry, that won't be. It'll be at Northern Grand Tournament. Then we have UK Nationals, which have been announced, so definitely get your tickets for that. They are selling very quickly. I have been told that it's selling a hell of a lot faster than last year. So, and that also being sort of capped at 70. If you are contemplating going, if you're thinking about buying a ticket, I would buy a ticket sooner rather than later. Then with autumn wine, October, Walsall, and December, winter has come and Walsall as well. So that's the again, loads of events there. There's some missing as always. I can't track all the events, but there's loads of events. If you're a competitive Song of Ice and Fire gamer, there are plenty of tournaments for you to attend, plenty of events for you to attend, and with season 6 looming, which we'll be covering in some detail very soon. There's lots to play for, isn't there?
Yeah, I think there's a couple from the guys at Cryptic Cabin. I think they've put out some dates for some events as well that might be missing off of there. But yeah, check those guys out at Cryptic Cabin down in Bracknell. Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Brad saying that you need to bring on the premium entertainment and laugh. Carl was laughing at him. Don't encourage him.
Yes. Don't encourage him.
Cool. So that leaves then. So we get onto lists. Might as well, might we? While we're here.
Yes, for sure.
What we can do as well, we can just quickly go over some bits and pieces before we launch into the list reveal. So we've got. Let's quickly get up on screen now. Where is it? Buttons, James. Been defeated by buttons.
Sad times.
It's sad times. There you go. So yeah, obviously the price pool isn't as massive this event because there's been a bit more money pumped into other areas of this event, mostly the attendance prize. We've got the cool Yecats dice. I haven't got a picture of them, but I have put them in the Yecats WhatsApp chat for this tournament if people want to go and check them out. Done by Counter Attack Bases. We've still got the spot prizes, the really cool mugs that have this artwork that you see in front of you on them. For some reason, I bought 4, despite it being a 3-round event. So, I mean, there's definitely going to be a mug up for a win, up a prize support. A couple of rulers, trophies, standard stuff really. Yeah.
All useful things.
All very useful things, mate. Yeah. Screwdrivers, whatever you like. So just a quick recap then. So tomorrow, be on site for 9 o'clock, which is when we open an event register. We've only got 20 minutes to sort of get set up, get ready to go before the first round starts at 9:30. Again, it's a 3-round event. Clash of Kings starts at 9:30. Winds of Winter 11:45, and Game of Thrones at 14:30, with a lunch provided. I don't think there's much we need to really cover. I mean, there's a few new faces in the player list, so just give yourself plenty of time to find the car park. If you have downloaded the player pack, which I'm sure you have, because it's the most valuable asset to a player attending, don't forget to bring your army. It is all in there. Cool. Right. Should we get into them?
Yes. Very quick bit of admin from me. Due to a change in policy at the venue, you cannot bring any outside food or beverages into the venue at all. If you want to bring your own drinks, you have to drink them outside. Please do not bring them inside. That's it.
Nice. Cool. So, stats. Just play for your LGT ticket. Nice one, Cole. Cool. So, quickly go for the stats then. So, a couple of factions not showing tomorrow. We seem to have no Boltons, and we have no neutrals. Yeah.
And
yes, neutrals and Boltons, right?
Of Brotherhood.
Yeah, loads of which you felt we expected that. Just
yep.
Power game, isn't it?
Totally. And lots of Starks.
Yeah,
that's cool as well.
Lots of Starks, lots of the stats of stats. The list of factions is higher than the percentage of whatever that is underneath. That's we Brotherhood. I think that's 18%. So I think there's 18% Brotherhood, 18% Stark. So they're equal showing now. 9% Night's Watch, 5% Free Folk. I think Free Folk's got to be. I think 5%'s got to be one person. I think. 5% Targaryen, 14% Baratheon, 14% Greyjoy, 9% Martell, and whatever percentage Lannisters. What percentage Lannisters is blocked by a Night's Watch name?
There's no Lannisters.
There is.
Is there?
Yeah, next to the Brotherhood banners, but I just Night's Watch.
Because they're basically the same colour, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Why do they do that?
I don't know, mate. It's all right. This site's closing soon. Oh, wait a minute. There's only one Lancer player by the look of it. No, there's two Lancer players. Nice. That's quite cool though. Quite a nice spread there. Quite a balanced spread really. Shame no Bolton. Shame there's no neutrals. But they're the two we seem to see fall off if there's any not going to be there.
Yeah, and to be fair, that we've got a little premonition that the Boltons are going to get some love in the patch. So hopefully that will bring up their play rate a little bit.
Yeah, well, it's actually like an old sort of law thing, right? So if you mention 0% Boltons, Dan G will appear in the chat, and he's done it already. Look, he's there. No Boltons. I swear people start playing season 6. False King. Yeah, Dan's obviously.
Do you know what it was? We said Boltons three times, and Dan G appeared.
Yeah, 0% Boltons attendance, and he appears. He's a little bit late to chat because he was just getting his EAGT ticket.
Good boy.
Good boy. He's not really. We're still waiting on him. I think he's sort of like pacing around the edges of the AGT with like a hyena ready to pounce.
You checking out the competition first? Is that it?
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. So, but quite a large drop off from Greyjoys that we saw at the Welsh GT. Welsh GT had quite a lot of Greyjoys, so we've seen quite a drop there, but a massive pickup in Brotherhood. Obviously, it's much. It's a smaller tournament than Welsh GT, or is it? Still, they were at 20. It's similar size, I think. Yeah, nice.
Yep.
2 Howland Reed lists as well. Looking at the commanders, so 3 Forest of Mere, 3 Benjamin Stark, First Ranger, 2 Beric Dondarrion, Lightning Lord, 2 Catelyn Stark. I mean, with that amount of Brotherhood, you'd expect them 3 commanders to be quite high, due to the fact they're the only 3 commanders they've got outside of neutral.
Yep.
And then Victorian Greyjoy 2, always a popular commander for Greyjoys. Theon Greyjoy 2. Normally we see him once.
Interesting.
Yeah. We always didn't see Theon when Eric's playing, but it looks like someone's brought him as well. So when we get into the list, we're nice to see he's picked that up as well. 2 Mountains, 2 Harmons, Great Number 2, Red Eyed Stark 2, Howland Reed 2. And we get into the ones. Any commanders we don't normally see? Vargo Hote in Brotherhood. Is that you?
It is not.
No, we'll see who that is. Renly, King of the South. That means we could potentially be seeing, we could be on for some Rainbow Guard here.
Oh, look. Tormund, Eric Ironmaker.
Yeah. Eric Ironmaker, nice. Don't see him often, do we?
Nope. Rickard Karstark.
Nice. Yeah.
Mage Mormon.
Yeah.
God, there's some heroes out there.
Khal Drogo. Finally someone's using him. That isn't you.
There's only one Targaryen player though, bless him.
Yeah. West Coast Bantam in the chat. How's it going, Cole? Right, cool. Before we get into this, what we just talked as well is we were discussing earlier about whether or not I'm going to be streaming the games or not. So I probably am going to stream the games, but there might be potential I might record them because I think it's a bit quiet in the room upstairs at the bunker that I can't commentate because the players will hear what I'm saying. Some of the feedback from Welsh GT is that people could hear the commentators talking, and obviously when we're sitting there looking with a bird's eye view, saying how we'd play, we don't want to affect the flow of the game, and we shouldn't impact the tables. We won't be streaming or recording top table regardless. We're just going to pick a couple of players at random. That's what they were doing at Welsh GT, so we'll carry on doing that. It's quite like that. Get some mixes up a little bit rather than have the same person on the tap table all the time.
Makes sense.
So let us know in the chat what you'd rather me do. If you'd rather me film them and edit them and put them out or stream them, let us know what you think. Right, let's get into lists. Then let's get ready to rumble. Right. I took a slightly different format to this when we did the Welsh GT, but I'm just going to jump into it and go through them as quick as we can. Maybe we should pick some at random, maybe skip a few because there's 44 lists to get through here. But I think first off we should look at Joe Table Flipper Karen. This is his first Chelmsford Bunker event, first Yecats event, sorry. And he's running Martels. Let's see what we got. Sunspear Royal Guard, Oberyn, Sand Skirmish, Staff Light Riders, Skyreach Bowman Bron. Skyreach Bowman Bron, quite a common thing we're seeing now as a combination. To be fair, Bron in range units, really, isn't it?
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Ilaria, Tyne, and Peter Baelish. Peter Baelish giving you that double tap on the swords with Skyreach Bowman, and Bron giving the bag shot with the Bowman. Yeah, it's a pretty standard, solid list, really. What do you think of that?
Yep. Pretty standard.
Harmon Ulla. So Sunspear Royal Guard, Harmon Ulla, Sand Skirmisher, Staff Light Riders, Martel Spearman with Seven Captain, Ilaria, Dorian, and Shay. Nice to see someone using Staff Light Riders. I really would like to see them play more on the tabletop because the miniatures are really nice.
You mean the Knights?
Yeah, well, I said Outriders, did I?
You did, yes.
All right, calm down, get aggressive, dickhead. Fucking hell.
Come on, look, if you're going to commentate, get it right.
No, well, I'm not living by them rules, so I make the rules here. So if I want to call them Outriders, they're going to be called Outriders in this show.
All right, fine. Just to confuse everyone. That's cool.
Well, there's pictures. People can use eyes as well as their ears.
Well, there is that, but who wants to read when they can listen to our beautiful voices?
True that. But yeah, my Starfield Knights would be nice to see them play more, especially with the new Lance Code rules. I'd quite like to see them bring that in line with the Higher Garden riders as well, with the +1 hit on the charge only. I think they'll go a long way to making Tiny Cavalry more devastating on the charge, but less devastating in the grind. Nice.
Because they need a boost, yeah?
Well, no, it won't be a boost, will it? That'll be a kneecap, won't it? If you take away, make a force to hit, freeze to hit on the charge.
Oh, sorry. I see what you mean. Yeah.
Come on, mate. Come on. Keep up. Fucking hell.
All right, I will.
A couple of decent lists there from Joe from a first tournament. Quite pretty nice, isn't it?
Yep, competitive.
Yeah, he's not running Doran in both lists as well, so he's mixing it up for a bit of flavour.
Yeah, actually, his NCU suite in list 2 is all debuff stuff. It's debuff and healing, right?
Debuff stuff.
Yep.
That rhymes. You could be a poet if you wanted to be.
I don't want to though.
Oh, all right. Well, if you wanted to, you could be. Anyway, Carl next. Night's Watch. They say that variety is the spice of life, and
listen. Do you know what? Do you know why he's done it?
Badges, I know.
Yes. So what we have to do is we have to make sure that Carl doesn't win any games tomorrow, because then he's still got to play Benjin again at another event.
Well, on the plus side, if I record the game and someone drops out, I can play, and that way I'll draw Carl first round anyway. That's what we do.
Oh, he's gonna love that.
Yeah. Often we embrace. He gets a spread fear long range. Ben, start first ranger. I thought he might mix it up a little bit though. But at least it's not the same list twice, which is good. Right, so Shadowtail Spearman with Benjamin Stark. Ranger Trackers with Fortune Seeker and 2 units of Ranger Vanguards. So really nice cavalry heavy list. Aemon, Sir Dennis Mallister, and Lord Varys. Carl's listening to your nonsense. He shouldn't. Don't talk about James like that, please. Then we've got Benjamin Stark in Builder Crossbowman, Shadowtail Spearman off with Yecats, Conscripts, Builder Stonethrower with Aemon, Peter Baelish, and all Varys.
Yeah, I talked to Carl about his list too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible.
You're gonna elaborate, or you're gonna just leave it hanging?
No, I'm just gonna leave it there. It's horrible. It's a horrible list. It's a horrible list to play into.
Nice. Stonethrowers though. It's nice to see Stonethrowers out again.
Yeah, well, I won't give away his secrets, but actually, it's a very good list, especially with Benjamin's cards. So yeah, it's got some tricks.
Nice. All right, fine. You be cryptic. Next lists. Dan's
Well,
playing.
I can't give away all his tactics now, can I? Or do you want me to just spoil it for the masses?
Yeah, 100% do that. It'd be so funny. Well, you start the conversation. Oh, we can't let him win. Then you don't want to give away his tactics.
Well, yeah, I know, but it's Carl, right? Well, very simple. All right, those Shadow Tower Spearmen are just there to hold the line, while the Stonethrower pretty much kills everything on the board.
Don't tell him on his tactics.
You just told me to. What do you want?
Fucking hell, you're
God,
gonna ruin it. You have a really crap day now because of that.
Christ, you are. You like my wife. You are. Do you know that? Can't make up your mind. What's your problem?
Oh, mate, I thought you need to show a bit of loyalty to your friends. Can't believe you just done that to them. I'm sorry. I can't apologise, Cole. If I was, yeah, exactly in the chat. In the chat, for fuck's sake, yeah. For fuck's sake,
Listen, I only gave away 50% of your secrets. All right.
yeah, it's alright because I stopped him giving away the other 50. It's alright, mate. Well, anyway, Naz running Greyjoys. I don't think Naz has run the same army in 2 successive tournaments yet. He's really getting into playing multiple factions, which is awesome. I'm Victory Crew with Victor and Greyjoy. That's a really good combo. Obviously plays well with his crew. I'm on Reavers with Newt, giving you the extra charge of assault orders. Household of Reapers here in Greyjoy with a Vicious and Intimidating Presence, which is a really nice combo. I think he gives him that, didn't he? Or is that the Commander?
That's the
That's the
commander.
Commander, don't give him that.
He's the one that gives you 2 pillage tokens from off the bat.
Yeah. But you take a wound every time you do something, don't you? Every time you perform an action, you suffer a wound.
Yes, correct.
Nice. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I'm sort of not playing loads of Greyjoys. I'm trying to sort of, because we're obviously doing Squires, but I'm trying not to get involved with all the other additional bits yet. We'll try and build as we go, but I'm looking forward to playing Euron. Hedge Knights with Glory Seeker, taking cavalry in a Greyjoy to give them
Classic, classic Greyjoy cavalry unit.
Yeah, well, the Squid Cavalry is shit, aren't
Oh yeah, they are.
they? Roger Harlow, Asher Greyjoy, and Balon. Obviously, Balon. Is Balon in both lists? Of course he is. Next list, Science Men with Theon. Another unit of Science Men with Victorian, so that gives them Relentless and Furious Charge. Nice. I'm on Reavers with Asher Greyjoy. That's one for Sentinel, isn't it? Yeah, and gang up. Ironborn Bowman with Aaron Greyjoy, Balon Greyjoy, and Mokoro. So yeah, both really nice lists. That'll be a hard list to cut through the Science Men one.
Yeah, that's all ag, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like that. There's some really nice combos in there.
Yeah, really nice. Then we got Lewis playing Starks. So yep, I'm just reading the chat, mate.
Nice.
Yeah. Hello, Old Wolf. How's it going, Steve? Yeah, shame you can't be here, mate. Hopefully we'll see you at one of the next ones. Eddard's on a go with Eddard. Has Tully Sworn Shields with Sandor. No unit Tully Sworn Shields and unit Tully Cavaliers Winterfell Guardian. Mate, this list needs Brynden Tully as commander, really, doesn't it? There's that many Tully units with no Brynden. It's rude, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sansa, Catelyn, and Roderick as NCUs. Nice. We don't see Roderick play loads at the minute as an NCU, so it's nice to see him getting out there and having a little play. Next up, we've got Crannog, Hadam Reed, Lord of Crannogs, with Bottom Blackguards, Crow and Bog Devils are survivors. That's the first time I've seen the survivors play. Well done, Lewis. I've not I can't get my head around him. I really can't. But you get.
Well, he works in that unit, doesn't he?
It makes it 8-point unit though.
Yeah, but they're fun, right?
Yeah. Plus, you get a free one when you take Lord. When you take the Hadam Reed and the.
And Reed.
Yeah. We know that because we see that.
Yes.
Start by Mira Reed, giving them traps. Affiliation Crannog and Kremen Trackers, Sandor again, giving them weakened. Sansa, Eddard, Hand of the King. Nice to see Eddard, Hand of the King rather than Warden of the North.
Eddard 6, yeah.
And Arya Stark, giving you the free retreat, which will work with the survivalist, I guess. Nice. Yeah, nice
some interesting combos in there, yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's not the double tally cavalist we tend to see as well, which is nice to see someone trying different stuff with it. Nice. Obviously, Lewis doing really well at the minute as well. Eric Cooper. Eric's been playing Greyjoys since they were shit. And then when they got the buff, he's now really good for them. He's been quite close to the top a few times now in free swords. So we've got Silence Men with Theon, Black Tie Chosen, Iron Victory Crew with Victorian Attachment, and Ironborn Trappers Mokoro, Asher Greyjoy NCU, Balin NCU, and Eric NCU. So it was Eric that really opened my eyes to how good the Asher Greyjoy NCU is. Her
Yep.
influence is so good. Like for 4 points, so you remove a token, and you get plus one morale for each pillage token unit. So with the innate +1 from the ability, you're getting +3 morale there just from her influence, which is solid, really solid.
Yeah. Plus you get. Oh no. Yeah, you do. You get extra morale from the Black Tie Chosen, right? That's
Yeah,
what they do.
yeah, basically I resolve bubble in it, so I can get to
Yeah.
+4. Yeah, it's good. Um, Next list. 1, 2, 3. That's quite an activation heavy list. That one, isn't it? What's that? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 activations. Iron Makers with Eric Ironmaker, Blackside Chosen with Dagmar, Ironborn Reavers twice, Ironborn Bowman once, and Wendermere, Asher, and Roderick. Has he got Roderick in both lists? No, just one list. Asher in both lists though. But as I said, uh, Eric really gets how important Asher is to the list building process. I think. What do you think of them
Yeah. I
lists?
think she's good. I mean, they're really interesting. Lots of different combinations we don't usually see. I think Black Tide Chosen are definite in at least one list. I think they're really, really good. I think they're slightly undervalued, but I think that Iron Resolve bubble was really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not Balon in both lists, so I mean that's something.
Yeah.
But there's a real nice mix of different things in each list. I think they'll play very differently, each one.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that Eric's. I mean, he knows his stuff. He knows his Greyjoy, so I'm guessing each of those lists is designed to do two very different things. So yeah, really cool, really interesting.
Yeah. Nice. Um, yeah. Then we got Brad Blackburn, our master of shits, running Starks, Eddard Stark, Eddard's Honor Guard, two units of Tully Cavaliers, Winterfell Guardians, and Stormcrow Mercenaries, Rick Nosha, Shaggy Dog, Lyanna, and Sansa. Is this Steve's list from Welsh GT? He runs something very similar to this.
It no, it's not. It is not the exact same list because he doesn't take the Winterfell Guardian.
Nice. It's good list though. No, the Tully Cavaliers and
Yes.
Winterfell Guardians are obviously a big staple to competitive start lists. Hopefully that we'll see that shifted in the season 6 because although I run them in tournaments, I am interested to basically shake up and do something different with them.
Oh,
Um,
Brad says it is Steve's list.
cool. Yeah, well, it's a good list. It's a different spin on that great John Umber double Tully Cavalier list. So and it's got that Deadard Stark Fury for the Fallen car as well. So evening Squiggy. Yeah, Lionel Mormont, Sansa start. Lionel Mormont's a solid choice for the double Tully Cavalier list because you lose the dog, and all of a sudden you've got highest Tully Cavaliers with critical blow as well, which is super.
Everyone wants.
Everyone wants, everyone needs.
Yes, what everyone wants.
Ah. Then he's got a Mage Mormont list. Mage Mormont is a we don't see her loads at the minute. I don't think she was massive when her changes started. In the recent update, I think she got a buff. But like the what's the card that gives you
Is it
hit?
something of Bear Island?
No, here we stand, isn't it? Well, it's when you keep basically coming back from the dead, and if you run that with Sansa, which he has, basically you can keep the unit alive indefinitely. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So I really like her as commander. Again, it's something we don't see loads down the club, so it'd be nice to see some running something different. Has cast arc
Two
spearman,
dogs.
2 dogs.
Yep.
It's like going back to pre 2021, isn't it? When you, mass dog
1.6.
activation, 1.6, yeah, with the old 3 dogs. That's where I should bring that back for the
Three
thing
dogs.
to make things more fluffy. You get 3 dogs for every single start list. Balance.
Yeah, because we want that again, don't we?
House Cast Arc Spearmen are a really good 5-point unit. I really like them. I was talking something about them the other day. I really like hit the combination of Osha in Cast Arc Spearmen is really good. Especially if you get some weakened tokens out as well. Stormcrow Mercenaries of Bran give you the +1 wound, and the other rule which they can't follow you or something. You really get to reroll, or you can't roll a 6 on the retreat distance dice. Tally Cavaliers, Winterfell Guardian, Shaggy Dog, and Summer. Again, Summer is one of the lesser seen direwolves, right?
Yes. Yeah. But I suppose it's points issue, isn't it? Because bringing Rob is either a 2-point attachment or you got to take him as an NCU, right?
Yeah.
So not as easy to fit him into the list.
Yeah. So I think I think they should bin off that Brand's Protector thing and just make it Sentinel. I think then your son becomes just a better dog just by having Sentinel.
Um, yes, but does that make the dog too good?
There's 2 orangey crows.
Does it make the dog too good?
Might do.
Is the problem, right?
Nice list though. Right, let's crack through because we've got loads to get through.
Yes.
Not a good list.
Yes.
Tom Doherty from the Microwave Express train. I believe, other than Jacob, this is the first time we're seeing the Microwave Express train come into the Chelmsford train station, right? Doot.
Yeah, I think so.
Because Pascal's never been to any of ours, has he?
Oh, I don't think he has been up to us before. He might have been maybe once. I don't know. He'll tell you. We'll soon find out.
Yeah, he's in the chat. He'll tell us. So we've got Courtney Penrose and Breath Sentinels. Really be happy to see people running Breath Sentinels. Rise of Highgarden. I love them since changes. Stag Knights, Breath Maldens, Highgarden Pikemen. Not a lot of attachments going on now. This is a lot of solid units though. The Breath Maldens, Stag Knights is a nice solid centre. Pikemen I really like as well. I think they're quite good for 5 points. They're missing something to make them really worth 5 points, but I still like them. Mike Clark. Tomorrow will be Tom's first physical game of song. Oh, awesome. Oh, this is the new guy, isn't it? That'll be awesome. So this is Tom's first ever game of tabletop song rather than TTS.
That's cool.
Well, I'll tell you, tell me bungs of 50 quid, I'll give him a nice easy game to start with.
Yeah. Knowing you'll take the money and fix him up with the worst game that he could possibly play against, yeah?
No, but I've already promised Cole that he'll play you first. Eldon Esteban, Shy Errol, and Lord Varys for NCUs. Yeah, nice list. Second list, another Eldon. So we see this Baratheon non-split, so people staying with the same brother rather than splitting the lists. Yeah, which I get why people do it. I was very much a Stannis version of that, but I've started playing more with the Tyrell side, not Tyrell side, the Renly side. Anyway, Stag Knights with Eldon Esteban Commander. That'll make them tough because that gives them hardened, I believe, if I remember rightly. Yep, hardened might target. Rose Knights with Form Watch Sentinel, giving them the old Rose Knight ability. Heal 1, deal 1.
Yep.
Golden Company Crossman, Highgarden Pikeman, Varys, Courtney Penrose, and Olenna. Olenna is such a quality NCU. If she was in any other army, I'd take her. She's so good. About to switch off NCUs is incredible. It basically neuters Paul Winter's red cloak list just by turning off Joffrey every single time.
Yep.
What do you want them then?
Yes,
From a
she is.
first game
She is
perspective.
Oh, that. I mean, there's some really good lists, right? Lots of different synergies, lots of different units to do various different things. Obviously, those Rose Knights are super tough to shift, especially when they're healing and doing passive damage from not, just kind of standing there. So, yeah, very nice. Like it. Oh yeah, and Courtney, heal the Rose Knights. Yeah. Okay, there's some good combinations there.
Yeah. Okay, so Mills next list. But I'll just end up putting out there. How is Tom getting on with the game, Mike? Is he enjoying it? Are you? Is he obsessed with it like the rest of us? Next up, we have Dave Toon's list, Targaryens. Running. So Dave's the only Targaryen player. He's running
He
Mother Dragons,
he is.
Unsaved Pikeman with Jorah Mormont, with Drogon, Rhaegar, and Viserion. So the three dragons with Miri Mesdur, Illyria Mopatis, and Lord Varys. That is a lot of healing.
It needs it, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. And then
Nice.
Khal Drogo in Khal Drogo Blood Riders, the Fraki Veterans, Outriders, Screamers, Illyria Mopatis, Miri Mesdur, and Quaith as his second list. This is two really nice lists. He's obviously got one for
Armor.
one for armor, and one pure Dothraki list, which will be good. We see more and more of these pure Dothraki lists nowadays.
Yeah, this is this is it. When the dragon list doesn't play well into heavy range and stuff like that, whereas this will just annihilate into those lists. So yeah, very nice.
Nice. Good to have Dave
I don't
back.
see Mother of Dragons very often, so yeah, she's cool.
Yeah. Well, obviously, we know Dave leans heavily into the fluff game and just play in terms of war games, not about the most competitive stuff, which is really nice to see. Yeah, nice. Then we've got your lists, so you might as well crack on and go through it. Mate, you took double fucking Swan Knights.
Yes. I told you.
Nice.
Just playing Targaryens in Brotherhood. So list one is it's my staple. It's my all comers list. I've played a couple of times already. It's very good. Kingsmen Beric Dondarrion attachment is horrific. So list one is something that we've played before. List two, I've changed up because I wanted a shooting list, and the last shooting list I had was not. It just didn't really do what I wanted it to do. So yeah, I've switched out a Sworn Knights and Lightbringers for champs and a second unit of Brothers Archers instead.
Tunes for
And
Brothers Archers, nice.
Yeah, 2 units of Brotherhood Archers. They're really good. Really, really good. And then I put Catelyn Stark in as commander.
Nice. Well, we were discussing potentially using, or so me and you discussed it, and then you and Cole, or say me and you discussed it. You sent a message, and I didn't reply to it. And then when I did reply to it, it was very contrary to what you already received from Cole, just because I'm an
Yep.
arsehole more than anything else. But what
Yeah,
made you?
totally.
So your option, Champions of the Stag. So you were sort of on the fence of where you was going to go, Tully Cav or Champions of the Stag. What made you go for Champions of the Stag more than Tully Cavaliers?
So obviously with the champs, you've got the ability to hold the line better because of the armor,
Yeah.
and obviously the Glory Seeker helps you with your morale. So the whole point of this list is for them to hold the line, and you literally shoot into combat. That's what they're there for. So as a holding piece, they're better than the Cavaliers. But with the Cavaliers, I'm not using them weirdly. I'm not using them as a lance cavalry piece. I'm using them for rally banner.
Yeah.
So I'm using them to shoot into combat to then heal myself.
Yeah.
So that's what the two options were. But the champs are better in the grind, and this list has almost zero token output. So the champs give me a token.
Nice.
And that's pretty much what it came down to. It's purely that I had the option to get a vulnerable token out once they're engaged, and that was pretty much what sold it for me. There you go.
Awesome. Cool. That's the first private list we've got so far. We've got a couple more coming up.
Yep.
In the chat, Squig says you might like mine then. I imagine that's in reference to the double Swan Knight, so potentially a triple Swan Knight list coming up. Next up, we've got Tom Sims running Starks, double grudge number. He's running the list that he was threatening to at Welsh GT. So this double great umber, House Umber Great Axe list with Great Number, House Umber Bruises with
And
Bran
Darbo,
and Dario. Yeah,
that is absolute filth.
Start Bowman, Cramp Warden, Summer again. So we've gone through loads all that time not seeing Summer and Bran played at all, and all of a sudden we've got them twice in one tournament. And Sandra and Catlin. Sandra and Catlin's in most start lists nowadays.
Yeah. Oh, to be fair, they're probably the best they're the two best of the 4-pointers, that are available, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe we're seeing more Bran and Hodor purely for the +1 wound, like the auto wound.
Yeah.
Which is, pretty good.
Then we got the second list, which is the one we see more often than not, which is the double tally cav list. 24 Guardians, Bowman, Housemont Bruisers of great number, and Sandra and Eddard NCU. So that's your standard 6 list, 6 activation, double House Tally Cavalier list. He had a really bad time at Wales, but it seems to be down to just what he was paired up against. So we'll see how he gets on tomorrow. But I was Tom, a really good player. I think he's missing his Giants, but we'll see how he gets on.
Yeah, that's list 1 is terrifying, right?
This one, the great
yeah, the double great axes, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Nice. Next up, we've got James Ray. One of the first Warns of the South we've come across. No, he's in the second after Brad. List from the Warns of the South tomorrow. Ryan Lannisters, one of 2 Lannister players we've got. We've got Gregor Gillane in Pyromancers, Manda Moore in Red Cloak, Sandon Clegane in Castle Honor Guard, and Knights of Castle Rock with Joffrey and Kevin Lannister as NCUs. Kevin Lannister, we don't see him too much, so it'd be nice to see him run out. Yeah, again, not a stereotypical build that we see with Lannister, so it'd be nice to see how something different performs on the tabletop.
I haven't seen Gregor and Pyros for a long time.
Yeah. Amanda Moore is such a good attachment at one point. I think with the season 6 changes, you can see him in every single list, I reckon.
Yeah. With the attachment points and stuff, yep.
Yeah. Then in your second list, we've got Tyrion in Crossbows, Knights Castle Rock, Mountain of Rides, and Housebottom Flayed Men, so really fast moving, heavy hitting list. With High Sparrow, Tywin, and Lord Varys as NCUs. Nice. It's a very solid list. Very fast list. It's going to be hard to react to that, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a lot of armour as well.
Nice. Then we have Jacob Bailey from the Micro Express train. Jacob done very well in the Welsh GTs last weekend. Was last weekend or weekend before? Weekend before, I think. Science Men with Baylor Black Tie Commander, Black Tie Chosen with Warsworn, Ironmakers, Asher Greyjoy, Stony Shore Pillagers with Eric Ironmaker, Baron Blacktide, and Baylor NCU. Yeah, it's a nice list. It's a very defensive list, isn't it?
As for Ironmakers, yeah.
apparently they call James Ray J-Jo now. Just on the subject of KJ, I spoke to him this week about the season 6 stuff, so we're going to get him on to talk through the Lancers when that drops as well. Get him in,
Cool.
Get him to do some breakdown of the army, because I mean, he really knows his Lancers, right?
Yes, very much so.
Iron Victory, so second list: Iron Victory Crew, Victorian Greyjoy, Ironmakers Renew, 2 units of Bowman, Stoneshore Pillagers, Balon NCU, Baron NCU, and Roger Carlo. Again, a really solid list. We see the Iron Victory Crew coming again. I've currently got mine on my painting desk for Squires, but mate, the models are really nice and it's really cool to see them played. what's really nice is we see a newer unit released by Simon for Song that is making its way into most lists. So that's really nice to see that people are getting to use these new toys again.
Yeah, I mean, and sculpt-wise, they're pretty good, right?
Yeah, really nice, mate. Like mini Victorians, aren't they?
Yeah, and they all fit. And I think they actually thought about the design space between how Victorian plays and what the Iron Victory crew are supposed to do.
Yeah.
So there's no kind of overlap, or actually complement well each to each other and that sort of stuff.
So it's almost like that's his crew.
Yeah, I know, but we've seen before this, things that are supposed to synergize together don't. So it's nice to see that, it's been well thought out.
Yeah. And the decent NCU choices. I spoke to Jacob quite a bit about Greyjoys a while back, and Balon, he swears by the Balon Baron combo. Baron's really, really good. Gives you +1 morale, I think, as well, doesn't he? Does he? No, you get to reroll morale test dice, and you get hardened. So it's a really nice NCU. I have to try and start playing with it more. Cool. Well, I expect Jacob will do well this tomorrow. Next up, we have Squiggy running Brotherhood. We got a Catelyn and Vargo combo going on. So we got Catelyn and Brotherhood Archers. That's all we do is free shot on it. The card that she's got.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Nice.
And it gives it's a deterrent to charge the archers because of the horrific visage intimidating presence combo.
Yeah. Nice. It's gone for Tom 7 strings in the peasant levy. It gives you taunt, right? Yeah, taunt.
Yes.
Get you to pull it. Fucking hell, yeah. 2-inch Brotherhood, Small Knights, and the unit of Riders of Highgarden.
Yep.
Have some cavalry.
Have some cavalry indeed.
The Forest of Mir goes to High Heart. So, yeah, nice. 7 activations, 3 units of heavy. 2 units of heavy cavalry, and 1 unit of light cavalry. Next up, we've got Cranugman, Bog Devils, Vargo Hope Commander, Brotherhood Archers, Brotherhood Sworn Knights with Fortune Seeker, Men at Arms with Lemon Coke, and Catelyn Stark goes to High Heart, and Jack and Hagar NCUs.
Yep.
How you been getting on? How have you been getting on with Catelyn Stark NCU? Because it seems to be hard to get a list due to this Beric Dondarrion thing.
Yeah. It does kind of mess things up a bit. Now, I've played that combination, and I found that you don't get as much value out of her as you think you do, personally. I don't think the chip damage is as good as other options, but I think Jack and copying the Ghost is absolutely well worth it because she's really good.
Yeah.
But early game, you get the option to basically get a couple of wounds across the board.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and the rerolls is pretty nice as well. It gives you a bit of insurance policy in case your current opponent steals the crown and you need rerolls for your knights.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
She's fine.
And she's actually she can be devastating to cavalry, taking 2 wounds every activation is brutal.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah. Yeah, especially on that, you look at the double Cavaliers build, and you can put Catelyn and you can put Jaqen out on both of them, and they're losing 2 wounds time. So, yeah, I mean that's pretty good.
Yeah. Or when Dothraki veterans move, take a wound, shoot with 3 shot, take a wound, then do your action, take another wound, 3 wounds, just 1 model gone.
Yes.
It's not on. It's rude. It's out of order. And lemon coke, nice. Yeah, Mike Cobra, Mike Clark, who we know is in the chat. Let's go back to the chat quickly. So, Mike says, yeah, he's having a good time so far. That's nice. Good to hear. I hope long may that continue. Yeah, and just quickly saying that she's more of a deterrent. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so Mike playing Martells. Sand Skirmishers, Harmon Ulla, Starfall Outriders, Bolton Flamen, Sunspear Royal Guard, Ilaria Sand, Dora Martel, and Shay as NCUs. That's a nice list. A lot of cavalry heavy list tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean the game's evolved to the point. I think it's quite difficult to play this game without at least one unit of cavalry, right?
Yeah, it does make it a lot harder. And
Yep.
that move at the beginning makes it a lot easier to deal with stuff, especially the outflanking and bits and pieces like that.
Yep.
Then we've got Damon Sand in Sunset Royal Guard, Scourge by Bron, Starfall Outriders, Sand Skirmishers, Tying Sand, Peter Baelish, and Ilaria Sand. This is similar to what I spoke to Jordan Nabiscus about when the Scourge Bowmen were released, with this whole combination of Damon Sand being able to play a Need for Vengeance to give you a shot opening the round, forcing your opponent to take zones they don't want to take, poison with Tyene. I think Brad's run something similar to this list, and it's an extremely strong list. It really is strong. It just the introduction of Scourge Bowman to House Martell has been really powerful, I think.
They're a really good unit.
When I grow up, I want to be a Scourge Bowman.
Okay.
Fine, don't react to it.
Really?
Not really, no.
You want to go and live in the desert? You listen. With your hair color, you cannot live in the desert. I'm sorry, mate.
How dare you come on the show with your casual racism like that? That's disgusting.
It's not racism at all. It's natural.
Right. Alex Ray, Walls of the South. Ryan Baratheons, Kingsman, Andrew Westmont. Whee! Andrew Westmont is awesome. Royal Lightbringers of Bron, Baratheon Wardens, Royal Queensman with Dale Seaworth. What's Dale Seaworth do? Davos Vassal, Counter Strike. So basically they're for Counter Strike, right? The Queensman.
I assume so.
Davos Seaworth, Celeste Shireen, and Peter Baelish. So again, we see this split again, where it's not the two brothers. So we've got two Stannis lists. I mean, we've got Stannis King on the wall, mate. We've got Mountain Stannis Baratheon coming tomorrow. This is going to be mega big. I reckon we could see the tournament won by Alex purely on strength for this list.
Yep.
Yeah. 2 units of champions, 1 unit of Crown and Scouts, Hedge Knights, all the attachments. Mate, this is a great list. I can't wait to see this displayed. I'll have to try and get this list on the streaming / recording table tomorrow.
That is some heavy hitting.
Yeah. There are some lists that we've seen that I think they're really going to struggle into this just to get through that armour.
Yes.
They got armour.
For sure.
Nice. Then we've got.
And yeah, there's a couple we've seen that are just sort of laughing at it, right?
Yeah, dragons. Laughing dragon.
Dragons. Yeah. Oh, double great axes.
Nice. Dan Toon running Lannisters. I recently let Dan beat me twice at the club just to get his self-esteem up again. Been feeling pretty low about the game, and I thought, well, as someone that actually wants to build the community, if I just throw a couple of games, I let him tail me twice. And he really enjoyed it. It's good to see him enjoying the game again. But yeah, definitely, he didn't beat me on merit. I definitely threw them games.
Yeah.
100%. Let's move on.
We all believe you.
Yeah. Castle on a guard with Gregor again. Poor fellow. That's all bollocks, by the way. He totally fucking annihilated me because I was shit at the game. But yeah. Castle on a guard with Gregor again. Poor fellows Tyrion Lannister. Knights Castle Rock. Bloody Mama's Horse Riders. Cersei, Tywin, and Lord Varys. Again, we get this poor fellow's being run with Tyrion in. I wonder, Dan's in the chat now. Dan, I always ask people, and I'm always interested in what they have to say as to why they haven't. But how comes you didn't run the Stone Crows? The unit you get for 4 points, and you get Tyrion for 5 points. They get Tyrion for 3. Poor fellow, just a better choice, or is it because you haven't got a unit of Stone crows to play. I'd love to see more Tyrion being played in stone crows just because it's really thematic. But yeah, it's a really nice list. This isn't the
I
one you
think
beat. Go.
that's the main reason that a lot of people aren't doing it. Is because they don't have a box of stone crows.
Yeah, yeah. But still, it's nice though. Very nice list, solid list. Nice to see
Do you know
Bloody Mama's also has been played.
I asked Kjo actually that question. Do you want to know the answer? Or do you not care?
They're not smartly dressed enough to use.
He said he values, because they both got crappy saves, he values the better morale
Okay, fair enough.
and the healing from the poor fellows than what the stone crows bring.
Oh, fair enough. Dennis come back in the
There you
chat and said that he doesn't rate it that much. He tried the Stone Crows and got tabled, plus the not painted. Mike in the chat says Storm Crows over Poor Fellows over Stone Crows for Tyrion, in my opinion. Nice. The second list, this is a list that he fucking tabled me with. This High Sparrow and Pyromancers, Poor Fellows, Barris and Selmy, Gregor again, Knights Castle Rock, Pycelle, Tyrion, and Tywin. Yeah, it's a really heavy hitting list.
Well, that's nice. I've not seen that before.
So,
Barristan in the poor fellows.
well, it's because normally when you see him, he's leading Targaryens.
That is true. No, but I mean in Lannisters, you don't usually see him at all. I suppose it's because he's a 2-point attachment, right?
It's a 2-point attachment, yeah. It's I think it's hard to justify a 2-point attachment, isn't it? But I mean, again, in this new sort of competitive scene that we sort of are part of, people are running really cool lists and stuff you don't normally see, and it's opening up the list building side of the game just to really be creative, which is nice to see.
He turns them into like this healing tar pit, right? Which is what they're there for.
Yep. Nice.
I like it.
Next up, we have Rick Whittam playing Brotherhood. He's gone for Eric Dondarrion Commander and Forest Commander. So Eric Dondarrion in Men at Arms, Kingsmen with Forest of Myr, Peasant Levy with Gendry, Brotherhood Archers with Anguy, Ghost Eye Heart, Ravella Smallwood, and Peter Baelish. Second list, Forest of Myr in R'hllor Queensmen, Brotherhood Sworn Knights, Peasant Levy with Gendry, Brotherhood Archers of Bronn, Caitlin, Ghost of High Heart, and Tycho. Loads of healing.
Lots and lots of healing.
Nice.
Cool.
It's a cool list there. Obviously, Beric is a really nice looking commander. Just his attachment is so good. I think it sort of overshadows it a little bit, but again, nice seeing mixed up. Forest and Kingsmen.
Yeah, for Relentless.
And reinforcements to heal them up.
Yep.
Gendry and Peasant Levy. It's a combo that I quite like. Giving them resilience makes them just so hard to get rid of. Brotherhood Archers of Anguy. What's Anguy do? Swift
Outflank.
and swift retreat.
Yep.
Nice.
Yes.
Second list. Yeah, he says Sworn Knights again. Gendry Peasant. Yeah, nice. Really cool list there by Rick. I think it's interesting to see him run them tomorrow.
I haven't seen anyone run Tycho in ages, so that would be interesting as well.
Yeah. Steve running Night's Watch, which didn't see that coming. If I'm honest.
No. What's that about?
What the fuck's all that about? Yeah. Steve has been playing Night's Watch a bit recently, but he's obviously been playing more free throw. Obviously, fancy a change. So we've got a Vets of the Watch with Offal Yarick Commander, 2 units of Scorpion Bolt Throwers, Builder Scorpion Crews. Fucking I couldn't say them for some reason. Builder Crossman with Bronn, Housebound Blackguards with Gren. What's Gren? Give him Taunt.
Yep.
Yeah. with Samuel Tarley and Eamon. That's the bring on your dragon list, isn't it? And the second list, we got Shadow Tower Spearmen, Benjamin Stark, Ranger Hunters, Ranger Vanguards, and Ranger Trackers with Tycho and Storis, Aemon, and Lorvaris. Because, healing.
Yeah, wow.
They're two really nice lists.
They are two really nice lists.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see how he gets some with them tomorrow. Yeah, nice. Yeah, Carl in the chat saying Steve amazing list. Scott Sapsford, one of the nicest people in tabletop wargaming history, coming with Brother Vet banners. The interesting fact, these got delivered to his neighbour, and his neighbour was out, so he actually kicked the front door through his neighbour's house, set fire to it, and said "in the name of the law," and left with his package.
Absolutely in true brotherhood fashion, right?
Yep. Some people say it's over the top. I'd say it's justified. Yeah. So we've got the Kingsmen, Becton Diary Commander, Brotherhood Sworn Knights, Brotherhood Archers. I just realised, Scott, you messaged me about list building and I forgot to reply to you. I am so sorry. It's too late now. List locked, but yeah, it's good. Brotherhood Archers were hot pie. Peasant
What was the
Levy.
question?
He asked me if something worked. We could read the list out and I'll come back to that question. A unit rule of faithful in Forest with Forest and Mere Commander. So obviously every time they pass a morale test, they'll get 2 faith tokens.
Yes.
Men at Arms, Lem
Yes.
Lemoncoat, Brotherhood Archers, a hot pie. Peasant Levy goes to High Hot, Captain Stock, and Jack and Nagar. Mate, what's really apparent with these Brotherhood banners is that there's no similar list really. They all seem to be doing
No.
quite different things, quite really varied.
Yeah, but I think that's because they've got there's so much variation in what you can do with them.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I've just said this before. I don't think they have like a very specific sort of play style. So I think you've got the option to kind of build the list the way you want to play them, rather than lean into something very specific. Had not considered Hot Pie and Brothers Archers, which actually is very good. That's interesting.
Yeah, so that was his question. He messaged me and said, sorry to be a pest again. Do you think this list is okay, or do you think it would be better to swap the men at arms for unit levy with Gendry and throw a hot pie in the archers, which is what he did. So yes, I think
Hot Pie and the Archers is actually a really interesting choice that I'd not considered, and actually is quite good because it allows you to remove weaken tokens, right, when you activate.
Yeah. Yes. Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, and the Forest of Merin R'hllor Faithful is pretty solid. It means when they attack, they'll get the +1 hit, vicious, and sundering as well if they get enough tokens on them. Nice. Eric Dane gives them Beric's Vassal and Regroup. Beric's Vassal they won't get anything from, but obviously Regroup would be nice from heal more wounds, isn't it? Yeah, cool. Nice list. OJ Tipple running Baratheons. Stannis Baratheon in Kingsmen, the one true king. We're all faithful with Ramsay and Theon. We're all Lightbringers and Dragonstone Noble with Melisandre, C. Shireen as the Florent. Nice.
That R'hllor Ramsay combo is very nice.
Yeah. But yeah, with that Intimidator presence on top of that, I would help push through damage big time.
Well, and they're obviously a little bit flimsy, so the fuel by slaughter keeps them going.
Yeah, nice.
There you go. Look, he's playing one of each.
What a guy. Next list is go on.
And look what his first unit is. You're gonna love it.
Rainbow Guard with Renly. Look at that. What a hero. We yet to see someone come first with a Baratheon list with Rainbow Guard. It'd be nice to see it happen.
So my big question is obviously we know OJ's a pretty good painter, right? He's
Yeah.
pretty good. I'd be interested to see if he's painted his rainbow guard and what he's done with them.
Yeah. See, I was a little bit sceptical about rainbow cloaks, but Dave Toon's son, oh, what's his name? Not Dan, the other one. Help me out here. The one that played at
Yeah, don't. No. No, I can't remember. Dan's in the chat. He'll tell us. What's your brother's name?
but his rainbow goal, the first time I've seen that done, and it was done really well. I was really impressed by it. So maybe Ojo can do something similar. Bradford Sentinels and Master Warden. It's a decent combo. Sentinel in, and then stand your ground them when you activate. Hold line, sorry, when you activate. Matthew.
There you go.
Cheers, Dan. We did know it. Just testing, make sure you remembered. 2 inches high guard and Pikeman, Stonker Mercenary with Sandor, and Courtney, Olena, and Varys. Yep, nice list, mate. Really nice list. No champs in his lists. He's got a really nicely painted unit as champ somewhere, hasn't
Yes, he has. On the Dragonstone style basing.
he? Yeah. Luke Lancaster, running his free folk. So we've got Tom and Giant's Bane, which is awesome. I love to see Tom and Giant's Bane. He's a quality character. Free folk Raiders with Skin Changer. Free folk is a Borok or Borok's Boar. Why the fuck is the Boar 0 points? It's so bullshit, isn't it?
Yes.
Frozen Shore Bear Riders. War Map. Yes! We've got a mammoth. If Brian McGonagall was in the chat, he'd be cheering. He might be. Brian, are you in the chat? Cresta, Ygritte, and Lady Darla. Nice. Oh, mate, I can't wait to see this. The mammoths, mate. It's a shame they got nerfed so badly. They were big, weren't they? They were scary when they first came out, but we don't see them anywhere near as much as we should do because everyone loves a massive elephant. The next list we've got Steer. How do you say it? Steer. Fen Warriors, Bonal shows with Rattleshire, 3 foot Razor Skin Changer, 3 foot Razors with Array Leader, and Cave to the Savages with the Great Walrus with Cresta, Mance, and Lady Darla. That's a really nice list. Nice to see Cave to the Savages being taken. Mickey was running at the Welsh GT, so it's really nice to see him take them all. These miniatures are really nice. They're one of the older 3 foot sculpts, but they do look really cool. Obviously, Great Walrus gives them battle scars, so it gives them a bit more punch.
Just a bit.
A bit. Yeah.
Nice.
If they go into one rank, that means they're on 8 dice, sitting on 2s.
Yeah.
With Sundering.
Vicious, Sundering.
Rerolls.
Rerolls.
I suppose also you can always use your highest stat value as well if you've got him in there.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. That's what the Walrus is there for, really, isn't it? That you always get highest attack dice.
Yeah. Nice. Cool. Steve's in the chat saying Mammoth. He's just a man that's just been validated for taking 2 bolt throwers to an army to a tournament. I don't know how many tournaments Luke's played, but I know that I think the Blood of a High Garden was his first one. He's played a couple of times at the club, so again, it's nice to see these new fresh players coming through and really sort of digging through some of these combinations and synergies and stuff. Really cool. Then we've got Pascal, who won best.
Last but not least.
What?
Starks?
Best sporting. He played Starks at the last Cryptic Cabin event, I think. But yeah, he's taking Hallam Reed in Berserkers. Went for Guardian with Jojen. That's an interesting combo. Jojen's quite a nice attachment. Always find he's quite a strong 2-point attachment, but he's missing something to make him. Yeah, I like him in Bowman, but just you're losing half that ability in Bowman. Crown of Trackers with Sandrock again. Golden Company Crossbows with Mira Reed. There's loads of traps getting put out there. In fact, it's 2 inch traps. Rob Stark, Caitlin Stark, and Arya Stark as NCUs. And then Rickard Karstark as commander with Great X's. Karstark Spearman, Karstark Loyalty, Ramsey and Reek. Golden Company Crossman, Crampon Walden. Arya Stark, Roderick and Eddard. Hand of the King. So Hand of the King being in two separate lists in this tournament, which is quite nice. It's quite lucky
There's a
though that.
lot.
Good.
Go on. As I say, there's a lot going on in his list. Has got loads and loads of little tricks and things going on. I like that. I mean, to be fair, it's very Pascal, isn't it? It's got lots of there's lots of things you don't usually see that have got lots of different interactions and some really cool tricks. So yeah, I'll be interested to see how he gets on.
Yeah. In the chat,
I don't think I've seen Winterfell Guard yet on the table, if I'm honest.
Yeah, they're a bit weird one, aren't they? But I really like and the attachment. We don't really see the attachment either.
He's quite good, isn't he? The
Yeah.
attachment.
I can't remember exactly what he does, but because I haven't seen him out and playing. But I quite like the whole swords and horses combo thing they get when they do different stuff. But yeah, and the free attachment's nice. I mean, that might be a reason to take Bran and Hodor. You get them for free. I mean, this free attachment thing means that in the season 6 means that things have to be changed anyway because adapting becomes pointless, doesn't it? Really.
Well, not necessarily. It gives you an extra. This is what I was saying about the Brotherhood, right? Because they get that free attachment points, and now you're getting 5 points of free attachments, which could make quite a lot of difference.
Mike's saying in the chat that Tommy's playing Pascal's Breathins.
Ah, right. Okay.
So Dan said,
What a hero.
Dan says, how are we playing Chrono Traps again? Then, well, as I said in the chat the other day, mate, is that how I would rule it tomorrow is that you can't avoid the traps going off because you play the card. You're playing it when they're forming a maneuver, march, retreat action before resolving the action. So you've already decided that you already declared that you're doing that action. So then you're treated as moving through dangerous terrain, so you take the wounds. I don't think you can avoid that. That's just you. Again, I get what they're doing. They're trying to make it fluffy. They're trying to link it in with a dangerous terrain thing. But at the end of the day, what it should just say is if that enemy is long range of a credible unit, it takes D3 plus 1 wounds, whatever the fuck dangerous terrain is.
What? I don't understand. What's the problem?
There's argument that you can not do it and not take the wounds, but you can't. It's clear that its intent is to take wounds if you're in long range. You can't avoid it if you've done it because it changed.
Correct.
It changed specifically for that reason because it used to be you play the card, then if they do it, they take the
damage.
Yeah. Damage, yeah.
And but the trigger for this is you perform. So when you declare your action on activation, that's when you play the card and you take damage even if you don't move. So it's in your interest to move regardless.
Yeah. So, but I mean, it just a lot. It just means you've got to play a lot more tighter. Like how many times you go, right? I'm activating these. I'm gonna move to there, but you have to be like, I'm activating these. I'm gonna make a maneuver, and then that's when they'll play the card, and that's when you take the wounds after you then moved after that. You couldn't say I'm now gonna maneuver and then choose not to move. And what about for the rest of the activation? Yeah, it's only for that one. So when enemy performs a maneuver, march or retreat, it takes wounds down. Unless you've got a second card in your hand, it's only for that one maneuver or march or action or retreat action. So that one action.
Well, I suppose you're thinking if you cavalry and you maneuvered or free maneuvered and marched or whatever, yeah?
Yeah.
You'd have to play the card twice.
Yeah. And what's the other questions? Crown traps. Crown traps is when an unengaged enemy in long range forms any action before resolving action, choose one. Well, yeah, but so they declare their action. You can't then avoid the hits, can you? Because you do it, don't you? Yeah. Because they perform an action, so before you resolve the action, you take the hits. That's it. That's unavoidable too, isn't it?
Yes, there is a but. Just remember with shooting, if you sit at 13 or 14, when you declare your shot, you're outside of long range,
Yeah, but then
so you can avoid traps that way. Yeah.
yeah. But that's just part of that should be easy enough to work that one out, isn't it? Because they form an action, you measure, they're outside of range, you shift and shoot. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that.
Yeah. So that's the only way you can avoid traps that way. If you to perform an action, yeah, you can avoid it that way by the shift in, and then although you're then in long range, the trigger for traps has already passed. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Sweet. Right. That's that one done in. Right. So that's all list then. Some good list for tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. There's a lot of good lists there.
Mhm.
A lot of good lists.
Again, I don't know what we're doing with streaming yet. I'll be setting up the stream anyway. It just depends. Yeah, it just depends what we're doing. I may stream. It's just if I stream, there'll be no commentary on it because the room is so quiet. I mean, it's literally, I imagine a library room with two people playing the game. Me sitting there going, oh, well, what I would do here is this. So they better hear me clear as day, and it's not fair that's put in there as well because I make some fucking appalling decisions, and I shouldn't be the reason people lose their games.
I mean, they should just not listen to you, right?
That's true. Well, my kids don't. We're working really well for them.
There you go. Maybe we should all be more like them.
Yep, ginger.
Yeah. Moving on.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, that's all the list done, guys. That's for tomorrow. So be there for 9 o'clock. Get there just before if you can. We'll get in as soon as doors open. Get set up quickly. Do a quick intro and then get stuck into it. If you've expressed interest in the WhatsApp chat to go to the meal afterwards, that's at 8 o'clock. We'll probably go to Weatherspoons first. Have a few cheeky beers and then go around there afterwards. Yeah, hopefully it's going to be another sterling free swords, right?
Yeah, should be good. Should be good. Looking
Awesome.
forward to playing some games. It'll be good.
Awesome. Just remind anyone listening that hasn't got a ticket yet, EAGT tickets are now selling really fast. We're over 50 gone, so there's only another, well, less than 20 left to buy before we sell out. And there's some
Yes.
big old announcements coming. We've already got Simon Price support confirmed. I'm just waiting to get, well, I say confirmed, put forward. Just waiting to get final confirmation on that. And also LGT for the UK Nationals. Grab your tickets quick for that. We need to get accommodation for that because a lot of guys from up north are coming down and staying out in the little hut things.
Yep.
So I think we need to get involved with that because it's not very often you get to sit in a field with some of your internet friends and have some beers, is it?
That is true. That is true. And from memory, though, the little tent things were quite reasonably priced.
Yeah. Awesome. Nice one, guys. Cheers for tuning in. Thanks for coming to the conversation, James. And we'll see everyone fresh and early in the morning.
Well, looking forward to it.
And the wise words of pulsation, bring on the cav.
Love it.
I don't.